Hello dear viewers, welcome back to Cybrosys. Today in this video, let's talk about the event templates which you can find in the events module of Odoo 17. So guys, now let's see how an event template is created. So for that, let's open the events module. So this is the events and straight away go to configuration under which you can find the event templates. Open that. So pre-built event templates are here, which are like the exhibition, training and sport and all. So let's just open one and see. So this is the exhibition one, which was pre-created. Okay. Similarly, we have this training, sport and all. Okay. So let's do one thing. I'm going to create a new one. Click on new here. Okay. So you have the option to name the event template. Okay. So you can give any names. So here, as shown in the example, I'm taking the name as online conferences. Okay, online conferences. So this template I'll be using in such cases. Okay, and then you have this website submenu, track menu items, track proposal menu items. So if you just enable it as a website submenu, then both of them will be enabled as well. Okay, here you can choose. So I'm just disabling that feature right now. Here you have the time zone. Okay, so inside the time zone, you can choose the time zone as well. So I'll choose some time zone from here. You can choose any. So I'll just choose one. Let it be a Qatar time zone. Okay. And here you can add tags to it. Okay. So tags represent to, the things that is like using this tag, you can actually identify what kind of event it is. Okay. So if it's a cultural event, a music, sport, online event, conference, whatever it is. So I'll just put it as conference. So it is for easily identifying that this is a template which is created for online conferences. So you'll be using this template inside an event creation. Okay, I'll show it there. So you'll get a little bit more idea about it. So I've added the tag as conference and here you have limit registration. So this option is basically for, giving the, strength of the event. So if it's an event taking place inside an auditorium, inside an auditorium, there'll be a count or that there'll be a strength, how much can be specified over there, right? So you can give the number of the attendees. Okay. So I'm just giving the number as 500. Okay. Let it be 500 attendees. So the total limit of the attendees of the event is 500. Okay. So let it be there. I have given limit registration. Now you have tickets over here. So I'm going to add tickets here. So the first thing is the name of the event ticket is event registration. Name is given as registration. Okay. And here you have the price of the ticket. So I'm just choosing the price of the ticket as 100. And for this, how much I'm putting is the maximum attendees will be. So let me check on. Okay. Maximum attendees, I'm giving it as, let it be 100. Okay. So I'm putting 100 for this one. Again, I'm adding one more next ticket for which I'm adding 350. Price, let it be a little bit lesser than the other one, 80. And for here, I'm occupying 350 people. And last, I'm adding one more ticket. So the price, let it be 30. And the number of people I'm occupying will be 50. So altogether, now we have how much people? Now we have 500 attendees. So out of which 100 attendees will be out of the first ticket. Second one, 350 attendees will be out of the second ticket, which is a little bit lesser than the first one. And finally, we have the cheapest ticket, which will occupy these much attendees. Okay. So this is the, tickets which I'm creating. Okay. You can simply rename it. So you will be having tickets like, let it be event registration VIP. This one, let it be standard, and this is event registration. So 3 types of tickets I've created. For VIP, I'm occupying 100 people. For standard one, I'm occupying 350 people. And for event registration, that is these normal tickets, I'm occupying 50 people. So altogether 500 people, which was the limit I've occupied here. Okay, so that's how you can configure the tickets here. Now comes the communication process. So under the communication, you have the templates like the registration, confirmation, reminder, another reminder. So this is basically to remind the people about the event. So this registration confirmation comes after each registration. Okay, after each of them register, this registration confirmation mail will be gone. Okay, next you have a reminder which is 1 hour before the event, and you have another reminder which is 3 days before the event. Like, you have to make sure that people don't forget about the event which is going to take place, right? If you want to add more, you can simply click on add a line over here and then you can add it. Okay, so whatever it is, you can add it, whether mail for giving the registration badge or whatever it is, you can add it from here. And also you can choose the interval, the unit, as well as the trigger, when it should be triggered. Okay, so that's the communication part. And next you have the questions part, where you have title, mandatory, once per order, question type, and answer. So the questions, by default, there'll be name and email. So the question type is given as name, email, and phone number. So this is basic thing, right? Like of each attendee, we need data like the name, email, and phone number of that person. So if you want any more details, you can simply click on add a line and you can add a question over here. And the question type can be selected from here. Okay, so whether it's name, email, phone, company, whatever it is, and the answer, you can add it from here. Okay, so that's how you can add a new question. And here comes notes for adding any kind of internal notes to it. So here you have some internal notes. So it can be like the to-do list, the contact info, all such things. And here comes the ticket instructions. So this instructions, whatever you give here, this will be printed on the ticket. Okay, so you can see if you just keep on this, the information will be printed on your ticket. So you can give information like in what time the gates will be open, what time this event will be finished, and all such things. Okay, so such details can be given here under the note section. Okay, so this is how simply you can create a event template. Okay, so I hope this is clear for you guys. Now I'm going to save this event template. Okay, we have created a fresh template which is called online conferences. Okay, so I've created one, we've given all the details here, and now this can be easily used inside an event creation. So now let's go to the event section. So here you have events. You can see all the events which have been created, booked, announced, and all. Let's create a new one. So here's a new one. I'm giving this as conference. Okay, just a conference, or simply for conference for IT, information technology. Okay, IT people. Let it be like that. And you can see the date. So obviously, once you are creating an event, you have to give the date, that is the starting date as well as the ending date. Like sometimes these events or these conferences and all can last up to 1 or 2 days, or sometimes it will be just for hours, right? So you can choose it. Now here the start date is given as 23 and the end date is given as 24. So it will be for a day, right? So you have, it will start on one day and end on the other day. So that's how it works. And here, okay, I've given it as 2 days. And then you can see the time zone, language, template and all. Now, if you are not giving a template, means you will have to specify all the things like the tickets, the communication questions and all such things. Okay, so let's see. Now you can see all these things are empty. Okay, I'll go to the template section and I'll choose the online conferences which I've created. So you can see what the tag has come, and if you just scroll down, you can see the tickets has come, the communication is added, questions, and if any notes given, that can also be added here. Okay, so here some additional things are coming, which is like, adding on the website, the visibility. So whether it's visible to public or only people via link or, logged users, whoever, how this should be visible, that can be given here. The visibility can be chosen from here. The venue is given here, the limit registration. So this is the limit which we have given in the template. So that is shown here. And here you can see the badge dimension as well as the badge background can be uploaded from your system. Okay, so this is how simply you can create an event template. Okay, and how it has been, used inside the events creation. Okay, so yeah, that's it guys. I hope it's clear for you.